And now, from Glasgow.
So hello there, welcome to stage 14 and 15. Now I have been a little bit naughty. Stage 14 is actually not the same pack as stage 15, but I needed to take a couple of days filming, and while I was taking a break the next pack came, so I've decided to put them together, and now I am being invaded by a small cat who recently had a birthday, and now I have to be mean to you. So this is the lower head structure, and the pieces that we get in this issue or this video will be 1401, the lower left head frame, and you get one PTP screw, and then with 15 you get 1501 lower left head frame. One is called the left lower head frame and the other one is called the lower left head frame. Interesting. So, and you also obviously get one screw. So let me just take a cut. Let me just satisfy my cat's need for a bit of attention, and then we'll get back to some filming. Okay, so we'll start by taking part 14.1, the lower left head frame, and we need to take our head that we've done in the previous issue. Sorry, I keep playing with it and I keep putting the face on. So what we are doing, the magazine has it in this orientation, the mouth at the top and the eyeballs pointing to the right. So we're dealing in this area. So it would actually be ET's lower left area. And what we're going to do, we have two holes there, square pegs, and we have two square tabs, and they are simply going to go into there like so. A little bit of manipulation in this particular case. That will then, there we go. Right, so once you've got those pegs in, it's going to be quite difficult to get out as well. So you have a hole in the middle there. That hole is going to line up there. So pegs in first. That peg there is quite a difficult one to get in, but it will go in. You have to kind of get these pegs in fairly like level together. Right, so that's that one in, and I may need to take a break. No, I don't need to take a break. I wondered if I need to take a break to get a different screwdriver, because you're going to need quite a narrow shaft for that one. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop our one and only screw from this issue into that hole, and we've got to do a little bit of fishing and hope that goes in. Yep, and I could see that was going in because this tail end started to pull up a bit. Right, so there we go. So once that stiffens up, brilliant, that's in. Now this bit isn't touching, whether that's because I've assembled it incorrectly or that's the design, but I'd like to know what you guys have got. This is all going to be covered up when we've finished anyway, but that is issue 14 complete. So moving on to stage 15, and now that I've begun to build, I think there is actually a spelling mistake here. It is actually calling this the lower left head frame, but it's going to go into there, which is quite obviously the right hand side. So I do believe that to be a little mistake. So I believe this is actually the lower right head frame, and exactly the same as before. We've got two square tabs, two square holes. Might need to just pull that about a little tiny bit, lining up the hole there. And Shadow, if you can just hold off for a minute, because I've just given them some breakfast and now Shadow's joining me. But Shadow joins me on just about every video anyway. So that's going in exactly the same as number 14, and that's that piece of framework in. Okay, and that is those two issues complete. Now, got a little bit of a bonus for you guys. There will be another video coming out in 2 days' time on Wednesday. I've decided I'm actually going to move this to Wednesday. Obviously, I'm having troubles with, there's a lot of issues coming out a month. Robocop doesn't have as many issues. So what I'm going to try and do is move this to the Wednesday morning. And we'll try and do one issue per video, and we'll try and squeeze it into one calendar month. And then if we find that we're running out of issues on the Robocop, we can always use this ET as a bit of filler. So you should from now on get a video on Monday and Wednesday. It all obviously depends though on the release schedule for the Robocop. But that is that issue complete. Now in the next video, a bit of a spoiler for you, Fanhome are going to do that thing that I find very annoying, but I'm not going to tell you until the next video. You'll just have to find out then. Take care guys, bye bye.